I've always been determined. James is my only son. I fight for my kids. My kids have always been number one. So I won't give up. He deserves some answers and some justice.
Children are supposed to be happy and just full of joy, and that was stolen from them.
The kids deserve answers. They don't understand how people can't come forward for their daddy.
A mother turning her grief into grit to solve her son's murder by using a very public display.
Britta Johnson has reminded people about her son, James Johnson, and the fact that his killers remain free. His death fits into a larger problem with unsolved murders that 10 Investigates discovered more than a year ago. Tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Bennett Haverly brings us another chapter in one woman's journey towards finding justice.
Obscured behind the plastic is the face of a murdered man. James Johnson's face has been plastered on flyers across the Hilltop, thanks to his mother, Brenda.
But yeah, these are all the signs he broke down.
But she tells us many of those flyers have since been torn down, which prompted her to do something bigger, bolder.
I put this billboard up so nobody can rip it down and people doesn't forget about James.
James was shot more than 2 years ago at the Sunoco gas station on Sullivan Avenue. Police released grainy surveillance photos at the time, but so far no arrests, few public details, few people coming forward with information, which 10 Investigates found fits into a larger theme with killings in Columbus.
I think people are scared. Some are just cowards. They're scared of what could happen to them, but what they need to think about is, what if it was their loved one? What if it was their son or their dad, their fiance? Somebody needs to just step up.
The loss of James is tough for Brenda, his fiancée Raven, and his children.
Children are supposed to be happy and just full of joy, and that was stolen from them. They can't smile. They can't laugh. They'll never be able to see their dad again. So somebody has to come forward and say something for these children.
Our investigation more than a year ago found that James's murder happened in what we call a dead zone, one of several areas of the city where unsolved murders have been clustered together. Another one here in the Hilltop, Ashley Sweeney, James's cousin. They were killed 6 months apart. Take a look at this map. It represents homicides in Columbus between 2017 to 2022. Those in blue are the cases cleared by arrests. The red are those unsolved. Now take a closer look at the Hilltop. James's murder is the red icon in the middle, surrounded by several other unsolved killings. Those we interviewed believe snitching and the code of the streets routinely prevents people from coming forward. Brenda still clings to hope that a more prominent reminder will prompt someone to speak up.
I won't give up. He deserves some answers and some justice. He was my baby, and I won't forget, and I'm not going to let anybody else forget.
Do you feel like this will rattle some people to come forward?
I'm praying every day.
In the Hilltop, Bennett Haverly, 10 TV News.
Columbus police tell 10 Investigates they hope to release more photos in the near future that could help with James Johnson's case. Meantime, if you have any information, call Crime Stoppers, 614-461-8477.